dry fire today, baby. Let's get to it. Alright, cool. What's up, 2A gang? Rizzo, Ophidian Tactical. And we're here today because we're going to start a new series on dry fire practice. Dry fire practice is like the most important element of learning to shoot. Dry fire is important because you can do it anytime, anywhere you want. So, and it's a real good indicator. You take things you learn, you go home, you dry fire practice, and you get it in. So we're just going to go over some of the main tenements of dry fire. The one thing is, when you dry fire, you're going to remember all of your 4 firearm safety rules. You're just going to add in the rule of no ammunition in the room with you when you're doing dry fire. You don't want to take any mistakes or anything. So no ammo in the room with you when you dry fire. Always figure out what your safe direction is. For the purpose of our drills that we'll be doing, we actually have a few different safe directions. So I'll be shooting this way. So this is my way I'm not going to be shooting. So we're going to be kind of shooting, but just maintain where you're at. What's the safest direction? If you can have 2, that's fine, but just make sure you keep a safe direction. As far as what we're going to be training with, I always recommend that you train with your firearm, but you may not be comfortable. That may not always be the case. So what I recommend is using whatever you can to dry fire with. During the series, we'll be using, I have a plastic gun here that we use, and you can use it, and it has sights on it. So I always recommend getting a gun with the sights. So a plastic gun is a nice tool you can use. I have a little laser pistol here that I got from Laser Light, and it just shoots. You can just kind of grab it and pull the trigger, and you get a laser. So they can just help you out with your shooting. So a nice little laser gun. Get something that's kind of realistic. Don't get a toy gun that's not really shaped or the feel of a real gun. Don't do that. Air guns. I like to use air guns a lot in my training, and I would always recommend, if you're getting an air gun, get one that looks, feels, the weight is realistic. One thing I really like about the air gun is that you can get that little pop in there. It's on safe. That little kind of just little kick. Once I reload it, you can get that little kick out of there. So yeah, air guns are a great tool to use. You can get that little puff. Just make sure, just like with everything else, that is unloaded. So you can load it with pellets or BBs, whatever you load yours with. Just make sure it's unloaded when you're shooting. But like I said, that's the main thing I like about it, is that you can kind of get that little. It's not much recoil, but you can get a little hit when you use your air gun. Like I said before, use your own pistol. So I like to the 365 XL is my everyday carry. So I will train a lot with this one. What I got? I use a Smith & Wesson MP 2.0 as my home defense gun. You can see it's clear. So I will get some dry fire in with that one, and also we'll go over like low light things like that, since it's one to use in the home. Somebody may break in at night, so we definitely use I got a light on here, but we'll show you some low light things with the gun. Also, my secondary carry that I use is my Smith & Wesson M18, so I may do some with that one. I'm carrying more in the wintertime, so it's time for me to break it out and get in some dry fire practice with this one. And also, I just like shooting my X5 Legion, so I will get in some dry fire. But it's just best to, when you're dry firing, it really makes no sense for me to dry fire all the time with this gun and then turn around and carry this gun. And all my practices with this one. So practice with what you can. I know new shooters may not feel comfortable pointing a gun around the house. That's why plastic gun, a little laser gun is a nice choice. And also, we're going to be practicing different things. So also drawing from the holster. So if you got a holster for drawing from conceal, just pull those out and we can practice on some of those too. So we'll practice that. We'll go over sight alignment, sight picture, movement, and different things. And then we're going to add in extra things you can use to help, like the the Mantis X. The Mantis is a great tool to kind of help you out, because what it does is you attach the Mantis system to the rail of your firearm. I'm gonna do it all here today. Of course, I dropped it. Blooper. Alright, crazy. It's always kind of hard to get on there, so we won't show all that part. But for some reason, when I put it on backwards, it slides right on. So, yep, you put the Mantis on, connected to your phone, and it's going to help analyze your shooting. So if you got too much trigger finger, too little trigger finger, your grip, whether you're anticipating, the Mantis is going to tell you all of that. So we'll go over, so you just have it on here. I got it on, this is kind of backwards because it was just easier to kind of fit it on with that one. But it's an option on there for how you want to put it on. So it's a great tool to use, and we'll go over a lot of videos with that one. I did start a new Mantis X group. So if you're part of the Mantis family, you want to join a group for dry fire, the link for it is down below. It's Ophidian Tactical and the Mantis app. So we're going to start a new group doing our dry fire practice. So that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. We will have other videos, but right now, since I've been doing training all year, it's time for me to get a little training for myself. So I'm doing some dry fire, getting my time in. I'm like, if I'm dry firing, getting my time in, let me make sure my folks get it in. So we're going to go through all that. Then we're also going to go over, Mantis has this new thing. We mostly focus on handguns. We're also going to do some rifles. So you got the BlackbeardX, and the BlackbeardX just basically used for ARs. Use your charging handle and bolt carrier group here in your magazine, and it works like a charm. This thing is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get into this a little later, but we're going to go over dry fire. We're going to do some drills, show you how to do get the most out of your dry fire regimen. Mantis X10, Mantis Blackbeard, that's what we're going to do. So if you guys got any ideas about dry fire, how you dry fire, or things you may want me to add, hit me up in the comments below. So that's it. We'll see you guys later. Until then, stay safe, shoot straight, keep training. We'll talk to you guys later. All right, so here at Ophidian Tactical, we're trying to give you good quality content, especially for new shooters, people that may be underrepresented in the community. So if these videos are helpful or informational, like and subscribe. Just kind of help grow the channel. That's what we're trying to do, is grow, get to as many people as possible. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. All right? You guys stay safe.